Alright. Who's ready to be bored out of their fucking mind? I know I am. Yay, side quests. Ooh, that was some quick loading. Alright. Last time I did all the side quests here first. Maybe this time we should go out into the town and do all the ones that are in the cities first. Just to spice things up, you know?
Why the hell would Victor take...
Hey, what are you still doing here? I thought you got thrown out of town.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
My genitals are stuck to my inner thigh.
It's the children.
Oh.
I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Filthy bearer.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
What's an
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive
Thank you,
me,
B-dubs.
but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie.
How's your tea coming?
Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
I just thought you were really excited about the dishes being done.
They're not going to listen to me. Or to just have to do what we can without them. I should speak to Lord Furder.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Furder.
Sid,
Did the apartment viewing go
I went to
well?
warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
the bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
It's bigger than you thought. Nice.
Sid,
Giggity.
Murder! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come
Blue
quickly.
balls. Oh, Blue Boy. Blue Boy somehow sounded like blue balls to me.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Just go! Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Wait. Someone's coming.
I miss stonings. We should fire more employees this way.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you?
Show me on this doll.
He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Murder the children.
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
All she does is talk about her labor.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
We really should have done something.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are.
In
All
the
right,
bedroom.
then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Twig and berries. Deedly.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Good. That will keep some of them out. Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately.
Run like the wind.
Ooh, that's a Gryffindor out there. Yeah, it was a chimera.
There's the flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
Something juicy and delicious. Oh no, buildings! My chocobo's gonna flee from me.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Say hello. Hello to my tornado friend. Stay down. Better crawl away in fear.
This one. That's better.
Owie.
Nice try. This one. Slow. Over here. Catch her already. Get him! To me! Well done, Tom. You're finished.
You're finished. He goes from very breathy and raspy, soft-spoken to just... Those are his two modes.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalamil and see how the others fared.
It's like he's doing the Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
I sprained
It's
my
done.
third leg.
Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalamil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Sex with both of you.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue
Please
to
allow
work
us to
for the
finish
good
stoning
of
the
Dalimil,
children.
as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
A used condom and a $20 bill? Thanks, I guess.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Yes, brother. Our evil scheme has come to fruition. Totally. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hi.
Are you buying?
Purchase
or
a
selling?
potion.
Of course.
Alright, I need to find a side quest here. Ooh, hello. Did you find out more about Ultima?
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the third
He had
chair,
the thickest
a
cock.
master of the arts of combat and survival, both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern
Nickelback.
reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Oh, I'm flaming forever, don't you worry. Yay, off to Waloed all on my own. Right? Duty undying? Look at that sexy chocobo.
This must be Mickleburg.
Oh, Mickleburg. Could have swore they said Nickelback.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
Don't worry, I'll turn them gay. Not turn, turn back.
What is going on here?
Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I
A man.
wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their shoals upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved.
Oh, I'll save them all right.
Forgive me.
Swing!
But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him. They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair is still alive. Let's go and find him.
Why, he's plowing my wife and my house as we speak. Join him.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them,
the more I wanted to punch them in the dick.
Faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Oh, sounds like I gotta kick some ass.
Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Oh, looks like they're getting their wish. It's seeping blue mist everywhere.
Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Kill them all. Kill the evangelists.
It goes as well. Found her. Come on. Over here!
Stay down. And then a boss fight.
Now?
Of course.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Yeah, we've killed everything in this game before. Multiple times.
Slow. Nice more. Nice try. This one.
Ooh, he bitch slapped me.
Slow. Over here. This one. Over here. Yeah.
Owie. I'm not sure if I dodged that or not.
Nice try. Awaken wind. Over here. Get him. Nice try.
Have a tornado. Ding.
Damn it!
No! Dude, we just met 5 lines ago.
Don't you die. Come on,
He got a sword through the stomach. I think he's dead, dude.
I had to save them.
They're idiots, you
They
see.
might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Maybe.
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Take them, my fruit roll up.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
And now I shall kill them. Idiots.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Welcome, welcome. Of course. Anything else? A fine choice.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Here's the Nickelback report.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right?
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
Stand still and express my will all over your
this man's
face.
name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Did I level? Yes. Yes. Delicious levels.
A fortress? And who'll pay for that?
I would speak with this duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Your town needs you.
Ladies.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
I guess.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No.
He needs a swift kick in the
To face
nuts.
the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
I bet you would. Oh, Philippe.
Your town needs you. Saw the captain just now.
What does the dame have to say about all this?
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of...
Oh my god, not reports.
You know what?
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Rendezvous. Rendezvous.
Run like the wind. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
New enemies. Oh, we got a healer. Oh, we got a healing piece of shit.
Get him! This one. This one.
Oh, who else is healing? Who else is healing?
This one. Ogle, kill! Over here!
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me.
Are you alright? I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. Now, you head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
You pansy.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted. Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her.
Ooh!
At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You just got whored, bitch.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
Bani to the front line to deal with the whole thing yourself.
She is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
I have a special prize to thank each of you.
When the fighting begins.
I want steel in the hands of every man.
I want hard steel in my hands from every man.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
She's trying.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me.
This one. Attack! Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Oh, little big boy.
Kill! Waken winds! Motor! Over here! Sick! Motor! Give me! Yeah! Attack! All yours, Torgal! This one! Sick! That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
I can't pet Torgal. We're in cutscenes. I have to pet the dame.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that
Said
the
no man ever.
only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
I felt all of them, which is why I'm so good at my job.
You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory. while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her
Yeah, that
citizens.
sounds about right, B-dubs.
I forgot that. And I am sorry.
Because it's lies.
I'm sorry
All we
too.
do is lies. Exclamation point, lies.
I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt.
It doesn't work anymore. I don't have that bot.
But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you.
But you're a woman. What does a woman know?
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it.
Come back to my place. I'll give you the father-daughter special.
Yes. We shall.
I am the will of the universe. You identify me as Banisteriopsis.
Alexander.
Any soldier in need of relief.
Hey, Alexander, how's
Today
it
there are
going?
more than ever before.
I was lurking in your stream just the other night. Thank you for the raid.
Madam
Hey, Max
Isabel
Wattage,
is
what's
a
up?
rare soul indeed.
If you're ready to fall
These
asleep,
dark
you've come to the
times,
right stream.
I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around.
There's an awful lot of
Just have
talking
to
going
work
on. Get back to the whorehouse.
And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said.
Alexander was both entertaining and productive.
Let this
Well, I'm
be
the
a new
antithesis of
beginning.
that.
Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
He was doing a watercolor painting when I saw him last. Foxes in the Woods, I believe it was.
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers.
And it was giving me horrendous anxiety because I can't handle the freeformness that is watercolors.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
He finished 2 paintings. I finished a beer.
Oh, but I must.
That's an accomplishment, right?
All you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done?
Spread my
A woman of
legs.
your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time.
So well worn was I.
Those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
And I was never more
So we
aroused.
Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
That's when I became Billie Eilish. I never speak above a whisper.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore
An incestuous
that I
sister.
would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
My name's Isabel.
You're a lot like him.
Married to
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach
I
together.
know it is, B-dubs. Although I've had yoga in my head all day.
Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Always. I'm Batman. Always. All these accidents that happen follow the dot. Coincidence makes sense. Only with you. You don't have to speak. I feel emotional.
This the last one? Just a little further.
Landscapes. Alright, where are we going? Have I done all the exterior side quests? Alright, we're going back to our main HUD. The state of emergency is where I want to be. State of emergency.
Sid, I was
How
wondering if you could help.
beautiful
It depends what
to me.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy.
Fascinating.
Which is why we
What's your
test
favorite
every
Bjork song?
volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable
He
of
looks like
breaking
he'd like
chains and
Hunter.
putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you said, but alright.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial.
Nah, he's too old for
and that he is to
violently
proceed directly
happy.
to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Now, one of the boys down in the gardening section, their favorite song is Violently Happy.
Northreach. Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
I'm nervous. Well met, Sid. This is the initiate.
There we go.
Ember,
This guy likes
present yourself.
Violently Happy.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am, but I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So...
You'll be dead before this side quest is over.
Pass.
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an
keto gummies sound good. I went and bought a bunch of keto snacks.
Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
Oh, he's already dead.
Impress me.
How the fuck do I get up there?
Let's go. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Speak of the screaming child.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
Oh good, a dragon fight.
Oh God!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Get him, Torgal.
This one. Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! This one. Over here. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. I needed that.
Was that a yes? I just remember you saying that you like them. I don't think I've ever had a keto gummy. I don't think I ate any gummy keto stuff. I'm sure they're good though.
Ember, are you? Gone.
Oh, should I? I don't know, B-dubs.
Scouts really are a rare breed.
I don't need gummies.
Northreach it is,
No,
then.
you need them. If you're thinking about them, you need them.
The garrison said they'd take another
Emergency.
I didn't
Your man's a
expect you back so
pussy.
soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I
Alright,
followed him to
B-dubs.
Eastwatch.
Safe
where I found
travels.
him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there in his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
I don't agree. He's a manipulative bastard. He lied to me in order to do his job.
You should have...
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does Ember deserve passing marks? No.
When faced with an unexpected foe, Ember froze. He did not run. He did not fight. Had I not been there, he would be dead. It would be too great a risk to send him out on a mission alone.
Thank you, Sid, for your honest appraisal. Ember, you braved the tower and emerged unscathed. Yes, but only because Sid saved your skin. To me, that's no better than being caught red-handed. You failed the test.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some
Quit
of the weight
mumbling,
off
I
his
can't hear
shoulders,
you.
I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by.
Tell him. I don't even know what you said.
Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Good times. Meet me in my bedroom. I have so much money.
What do you think happened to me?
You little shits, did you figure out what the cog was for?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange.
Ooh, that sounds nice, Nitro. I've had many a full day of sleeping
When she is,
myself.
she acts like we aren't even there.
Depressing,
Her head's in a
but
crowd.
nice.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
I'll comfort the little lady.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare
I
him.
do a great impression
It's not a
of an
real
elephant
dungeon.
with my penis.
Thanks
Do you
for the
want to see
warning.
it? It'll make her laugh. Mid, are you down here? I have something to show you.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project?
There was a voice change. There's a lot of voice tonal changing, like our protagonist who talks so whispery and raspy, and then all of a sudden he's Batman. I'm Batman.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm.
I remember you having a light but durable bone.
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, Shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do.
Oh my god, I have to fight an adamantus?
Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
What am I doing? Obtain some oil and defeat a thingamaboob. Aiming high. Oh, it's somewhere right where I am. Free oil? Free oil.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Welcome back, B-dubs. I'm hunting for oil to make an airship, apparently. Nope, no thank you. I don't want to fight you. Nope, I'm just hunting for oil. Oil. Nah, it was in a bucket. There it is. There she blows. Now I gotta kill an adamantus. Adamantois? Adam the turtle? Oh shit, this is way the fuck over here. What's the fastest way to get to you? I guess where I came from.
Good girl. Here we are again. Karava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide?
Turtle.
Thanks, Gal. It looks like we found him. This one.
I dodged that, thank you very much.
Nice try. This one. Over here!
turtle smack me in the booty.
This one. Over here. Too slow. Over here. Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Mid, I'm ready for you to finish. To completion. Complete on me. She's too young for me. Nonsense. This is anime land. We're all between the ages of 14 and 50.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realized I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
You beat it out of them.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case.
I've been keeping it in my butt crack.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... well, you just wait and see. That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
Titan's tits? Yeah, we saw those earlier.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right.
Oh,
Right
I've just been
about a lot of
shuffling to
things.
my grave.
Not that I like to admit
Cool.
it.
Now that I know that there's two options and I've
need
just
dreams to
picked that
chase.
option, that's awesome.
Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it isn't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Alright, who else we got? Who else wants some helping?
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier.
It's
and
Chadwick.
The closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in
Wasn't
that
that the... Oh, that was Chadley, wasn't it?
He was.
The little boy from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Then we find him.
Chadley.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris. Let's go. Run like the wind. Don't get surrounded. Thanks, Cal.
Oh shit. Is this a mark? God damn it. I didn't want to do a mark. Ooh, it's a reindeer kitty.
That's no ordinary curl. This one. All yours, Torgal.
Canceled me out of my own attack. How dare you cancel me? Oh, I got stuck. Oh, I got stuck.
Nice try. That's better.
Blame B-dubs for all of this.
This one. All yours, Torgal. Over here. Get him.
Nice. Notorious Mark slain. Alright, I'll take the experience, I guess.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Good job, thank you. Mostly the jobs we call blow.
Doris is what?
Where am I going? Oh, I guess I'm
near
going
Bani
up here.
Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry. Back to the stables, Carl.
I know, I was just going to say, Ambrosia, you did so well around all these bricks.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Oh, Sid, always taking the thickest ether.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer.
I have to stop talking in order to open this door. I can't operate a key and
tight.
continue to speak. I need a key. Don't have a key.
This one. Go for it. Over here.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled. Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Is this the key? No, it's just more reading.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
Oh god, there's some gigantic, awful monster here I'm gonna have to fight.
Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Doris? It's your old self. We've already had that fight, remember?
This one. Kill. Go to him. This one.
No lockdown downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents, and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even, and those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Oh god, it's worse than I thought. It's children.
She sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
She's the monster.
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Must I? Oh, it's a behemoth.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Oh, is it one of the marks?
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let
Off to
that
a
happen.
great start. Oh, and I have like no potions. Great.
Get him!
shows.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Over here! Too slow.
Oh shit. How did we do that with two potions? Skill, baby. Blows on nails, rubs on shirt.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
Oh, it's not actually dead yet. This is Chadwick.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here.
That's a fucking huge diary.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not.
It's a fucking Bible. I was just thinking it's like an old King James version
I'll see
of the
that
Bible.
she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Sometime later, we lost our Batman voice.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Ching. Bum bum bum. Another level. Oh, I'm so close to another level. Oh my god, there's so many fucking side quests. I need to restock my potions.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Oh. Joshua's got a side quest for me. You know what? We'll save that one for last. And Byron? Is this, what's his name? Gav? Alright. Who else we got that's not a main character? Ooh, what's in here? Off limits, that means you. Okay.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen herself.
Somebody way the fuck up here.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
No. Oh shit, I gotta do it instead?
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vie de Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
How many mothers are there? Do you come from a home with two mothers? Yay.
Let's go. All right.
Buildings, Ambrosia. Run for your life.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Torgal, what you growling at? Huh? You sense something in the cemetery here?
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry. So many names.
Really? I read
This place
3.
was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Found
It was
him.
only a matter of time, I suppose.
Love you.
This place is cursed. That's better.
Fuck you. And a level.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Herman. Herman.
There's something about it.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday.
They were so
Children
hideous.
who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. You've already won me over.
See that their names live
In
on.
spite of me.
That way at least.
Don't be alarmed if I fall.
Never truly gone.
There's chickens up here.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Banisteriopsis will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Give me a kiss. No kiss, alright. What are the chickens up
You
here?
suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
So there's
It's a
new mother.
chicken coop.
Fussing over it won't see the hens fed.
Oh, my back. Good call on the posture check. Oh. Sit up straight. Wonder if Amber's okay? Yeah, it's been a few streams since I've seen her. But I've been streaming very late, and usually she's here at later times. Alright, let's do Gav's quest. We're down to 3 main characters with side quests. Oh wait, let me make sure I don't need to restock my potions.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The 2 gay uncles making a gift for the bairn.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm, but not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No, one made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive.
Yeah, Ambrosia's white, not silver. Although usually in Japan, when they call everything silver, it actually looks white. It's a big thing with them. Yes, I'm on the same page as you. I should be able to just pluck one of Ambrosia's feathers.
He has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Where is this dude?
What are you after?
A side quest.
Just because the heavens have gone to reckon.
Oh, here's another one.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too.
We've got a few rooms going spare now.
Oh, this guy can fuck right.
Look, Daddy. It's shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Whoever's idea it was to take those bearers away.
Well, hello there.
Can I help you with something?
You could
You
bend
wouldn't
back
happen to
over.
sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's
Hello again,
fancies you're
Zilla.
after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Did you get some more sleep,
sighted
Zilla?
in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Did I what? Did you get some more sleep? Or any sleep?
girl.
No.
Hardly make out a bloomin' thing. All for a sunny day.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't help you fall asleep. That's like my main goal here. It's supposed to be the sleepy stream. Silver chocobo somewhere around
Tracks.
here?
Not left by bandits for a change.
Silver chocobo. Silver chocobo. Footprints.
More tracks. And these look fresh.
Can you put on an old episode you've already watched, Ziller? I do that sometimes.
The chocobo was here.
I'll put on stuff
And
I've already
recently.
seen just to listen to
Perhaps
it.
it still is. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned.
It's a chrome feather. Ambrosia, are you getting raped by the chrome chocobo? Okay, they're fucking exactly like Ambrosia.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Seriously, that was fucking stupid. I mean, I know that Ambrosia was a side quest, but Jesus.
It was no trouble.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Turns out I ride a fucking silver chocobo.
Crystals crack.
I can literally summon it anywhere in the world.
Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a
Up me
long
arse.
story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off.
No, we braided into my
All that's
hair.
left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me.
I got
Like the
moles
fact
in
I'm
places
as
you've
good with
never
a whittling
seen.
knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my
And
own.
weren't
at
you a
last.
rapist, Sid?
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Okay, that's pretty. I want one.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
There's something about it.
Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
We want to be the gay godfathers.
No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let them know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive.
I could just kiss you.
Swift off. I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
I've got a hose you can drink from right here.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls.
Here, boy.
I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
In a bro job sort of way.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty.
Quick, how many penises am I holding up?
Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Sexual tension complete.
Do you think they'll come back?
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it,
the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain...
I love a frustratingly rigid band. Just point him in my direction.
Well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Do you see that too?
Papa?
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop.
I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
Nonsense. It can never be too long.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions
It can be
abandoning the
both,
oath-based
B-dubs.
war.
It can be both.
But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
Huh. An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No.
But it tastes icky.
This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Quentin, the homicidal revenge maniac. Sure, he'll do great. Even worse, he was a lawyer.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking
I
more
suggest
of me
you
than
bathe.
a cask of goat and gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has.
I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him
Incidentally,
back
I
to
owe
your
your
manor in
brother
Port Isolde as we
$100.
speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands. but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
Yay, paperwork.
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Tri-Unity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
What do you think that I do it?
Should check and see if there's any better weapons available. I think we've done that since the last story beat. There might be a weapon side. I've done all the side quests except for Joshua, which I might save for to start the stream with tomorrow.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Defender 315, 315, 330.
No scratches, right? Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
Still alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down? Finished, are you? Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
We're stocked up for tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I did the Ragnarok side quest. I need some special item.
What do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be?
I need... Where's Ragnarok? I swear that I made it. Oh, I think I already made Ragnarok. It's not as good as what I have. Yeah, I think we already did it, and it's like not even as good as what I currently have.
That it?
Let me check my inventory.
Fine.
Yeah, we already did Ragnarok. I think the next one is Excalibur, but even that looks weaker than what I currently have.
What's that for you, dear?
Yeah, it's not even as good.
Anything else?
It's called the Goddard Damarung. I can't remember. That sounds familiar though, now that you say that.
What do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be?
There it is. Yeah, I need hunt shit, and I don't feel like doing hunts. I'm so tired of the combat in this game. It's like a chore every time I have to do it. But if I can't beat the final boss, then we might have to do that as a side quest. Alright, I'm going to save Joshua to start the stream tomorrow. Oh, alright, how do I save? You've seen other people play it. They say in the comments it's chore. Yeah, it's a shame because it started out really fun and then there's no variation. Like the same thing I do to beat Common Goblin is the same thing I do to beat the main story boss, and so it makes none of the fights memorable and they're just dull. And there is variation. Like if you wanted, you can play it very parry heavy and do a lot of parrying and stuff, but at the end of the day you're still doing the same thing for the same fucking fights over and over and over. I don't know. It feels nitpicky, but it's just dull. It's just dull. They invited the people behind the combat for DMC, but it doesn't work like combat does in DMC. I know that they did that. Not the people who made DMC, but the people who make, I know what you're saying, Devil May Cry. Not the one that's called DMC. That's Ninja Theory, who's now owned by Microsoft. But the original team behind Devil May Cry, they brought them in to design the combat. And it does feel like Devil May Cry. It does. It really does. I think the difference there is that the enemy varies more in Devil May Cry, causing you to need to strategize and change your weapons more in order to beat them. But I would say that even Devil May Cry games become a chore after a while. Because we just played Devil May Cry 5, which I loved, but even that was like, it just becomes work at a certain point. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just an old grouchy man. Alrighty. Yeah, it's definitely a shorter game. So you're talking a 10-hour game versus 50 hours of the same combat. It's a huge difference. And that's where I said I enjoyed this game's combat for like the first 10 hours or so. And now it's just like, it's too much. It's hard on my arms, constantly mashing buttons. But anywho's. Yeah, thanks for watching. Target time for sleeping. Oh, it's really humid, Ziller. That makes it impossible to sleep. I can't sleep in humidity. Not happening. I'd rather die. Ugh, gross. You got rain, B-dubs? I don't think we have rain. It was pretty sunny all day today. Sunny and hot. Missed my face. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow we'll play the main story quest. Maybe we'll beat this tomorrow. I don't know how much is left. But maybe we'll beat this tomorrow. And then we'll go back to Siberia, which I was also really enjoying. You suspect you will beat it tomorrow. Okay. Then that'll be the plan, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. And I hope you get sleep, Ziller.